In this cool, relatively undisturbed forest in Northern California near the Pacific Ocean, we are under a canopy of Douglas fir. It's early in the season, and the trees and ground are thick with lichens and mosses. Decaying leaves and wood are abundant in these cool, shady areas. Looking closely, we find a diminutive plant with striking features. The Calypso orchid, Calypso bulbosa, a jewel on the forest floor. Calypso bulbosa, also known as fairy slipper, is one of the showiest and most brightly colored orchids in California. Other genera include Mycorrhizal, Cypripedium, Epipactis, and Piperia. The orchid family Orchidaceae is one of the two most species-rich families of flowering plants in the world and has over 900 genera. Most of that diversity is found in the tropics, however. With only 10 genera in California, it can be challenging to find wild orchids, but knowing where to look can increase your chances. Fairy slippers are terrestrial orchids that live in the thin layer of humus overlaying forest soils. The name Calypso is derived from Greek mythology and means to hide or conceal. This applies to the Calypso orchid as it tends to favor sheltered areas on the forest floor. Getting up close, we see the delicate features of these beautiful plants. For each plant there is one basal leaf that is broad and lightly pleated. It rises just above the forest floor and will wither in the summer months during the plant's dormancy. The flowers are solitary and bilaterally symmetrical. Each flower has a translucent floral bract at the pinnacle of the stalk. Typical of monocots, Calypso orchids have 3 sepals and 3 petals. The 3 sepals and the 2 lateral petals look similar. The middle petal forms the lower lip with a pendant pouch that is white hairy at the mouth. The lip functions as a landing platform for pollinators, which are mostly bumblebees. The single stamen is joined to the style and stigma and forms the column, which is hood-like and arched over the lower lip. The pollen is grouped into masses called pollinia. The pollinia become attached to the pollinator's body and may be deposited on the stigma of the next flower visited. Like most orchids, Calypso is deceptive and does not provide a floral reward to its pollinators, who must obtain nectar from other flowering plants in the community. After fertilization, the perianth will rapidly wilt. The seeds are tiny and dust-like. They require nutrients supplied by a mycorrhizal fungus to germinate, a dependency that continues through the plant's lifetime. The Calypso orchid is susceptible to disturbance, and they can be harmed by foot traffic. So if you do see these plants in the wild, be sure and stay on the trail and step with care. Thanks for watching.